Welcome, my friends, to the Blossom Yoga channel. Today, our practice will be all about giving your muscles a gentle break after a long day. We'll focus on stretching and relaxing the hamstrings, the hip joints, and enjoy the movement. Let's kick things off by finding a comfortable seated position with your legs crossed. Both sit bones should be firmly planted on the floor. Relax your shoulders and let your chin gently drop toward your chest. You can even place one hand on your chest to feel how your chest rises and falls with each exhalation, and listen to your heartbeat. Enjoy the breathing. Extend each inhale and exhale. Notice how your body reacts as you breathe. Take a moment to set your intention for this practice. Imagine how you want to feel at the end, or maybe what things you want to get rid of to release at the end of the practice. On an inhale, raise your arms overhead and lengthen your spine. Grab your left wrist with your right hand and gently bend to the right, stretching your left side. Make sure that both of your sit bones grounded to the floor. Inhale, center, switch your grip, and bend to the left, enjoying this lovely stretch on your right side. Continue this flow, bending a bit deeper with each inhalation and exhalation. No need to rush here. We're enjoying the gentle unwinding after a long day. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower them down. Now, let's give your neck muscles some love. Begin by using your left hand to massage the right side of your neck. Feel the tension melt away, gently rubbing the muscles. And switch sides. Massage the left side of your neck. Inhale and exhale. Don't use too much pressure. Inhale, raise your arms overhead again, and on the exhale, place your palms on the back of your head and gently lower your neck, adding a little bit of pressure with your hands and resisting with your neck muscles, feeling this tension in your neck. Pleasant movement. You can start slowly tilting your head from side to side, relishing this relaxation and the release of all the tension. Inhale to one side, then another. Let's meet in the center and slowly let's switch our position to all fours. Tuck your toes in, ensure your knees are hip-width apart. Place your palms right under your shoulders. And start rounding your back, rolling forward, tucking your tailbone in. Inhale, and with exhale, arch your back and move your hips a little bit back to the heels. Keep rotating your spine to one side, then switch sides. Inhale and exhale. Imagine you are drawing a semicircle with your back. Inhale, and with an exhale, step forward with your arms, extending your arms and lower your chest, keeping your hips upward into this puppy pose. Enjoy the stretch in your chest muscles and your shoulders. You can even close your eyes here. Inhale, release your left arm and tuck it under your right armpit, your body, extending your left hand, your whole arm is extended, and lower your chest down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, switch arms. Now your right arm swoops under your chest and beneath your left armpit. Exhale, lower your chest, your chin is gently pressed against the mat. Inhale and exhale, release and go back to your tabletop position. Your palms are pressed into the mat, and with an inhale, lift your knees off the ground, engaging your core. Let's stay in this position, in this bear pose asana for a few breaths. And with an exhalation, go into your first downward facing dog. You can even start bending one knee and another, giving those hamstrings a nice stretch. Inhale, lower your knees, bend your knees into bear pose. Exhale, go into down dog. Inhale, bear pose. Exhale, release, keeping your hips up into your down dog. Each time you're bending your knees, make sure that they don't reach the ground. Inhale and exhale. Make sure you're making at least a few repetitions like this, from bear pose to downward facing dog. Now stay in your downward facing dog for a couple of breaths. Inhale, and with the exhale, reach your left hand toward your right heel or ankle and gently twist your upper body, looking up. Inhale, make sure that your heels are reaching toward the ground. And with an exhale, switch sides. Now your right hand is reaching toward your left heel or maybe ankle and creating this twist in your upper body. Inhale, untwist, exhale, down dog. Take as many steps as you need toward the edge of the mat. Inhale, and with a rounded back, exhale and rise up. Inhale, lift your arms up, straighten your back. Exhale, lower your palms in front of you in Anjali Mudra. Now press your left feet into the mat, bend your right knee and pull it closer to your chest, and then rest your right foot against the left thigh and start lowering your hips into this one-legged chair pose or Utkatasana. Keep your gaze in front of you. Inhale, take a moment to find your inner stillness in this hard, challenging pose. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, pull your right knee closer to your chest and lower your right foot to the floor, crossing your legs. Inhale, halfway lift up. And with the exhale, lower into your forward fold. Let go of all the tension and stress. Allow your head and neck to relax here, pulling your chest closer to your hips, sinking deeper into this forward fold. Feeling this nice stretch in your hamstrings. Inhale and twist your legs. Halfway lift up. And with an exhale, dive deeper into this forward fold. Remember to fold from your hips. Start bending your knees, first right knee, then left, feeling the stretch and deepening into this fold. Inhale and exhale. Now let's go even deeper into this forward fold. Grasp your big toes with your fingers, And pull your chest even closer to your knees with an exhale. For those of you who want a little bit of extra challenge today, tuck your palms under your feet and dive even deeper. Inhale up and exhale lower, trying to reach with your stomach, your hips, maybe even your knees. Feel these wonderful sensations in your hamstrings, this deep stretching. Inhale, release this fold and take a big step back with your left leg. Inhale, lift your upper body up into a high lunge. Bend your right knee at 90 degrees and bring your palms in front of your chest. Exhale. Now take your arms behind your back and interlace your fingers. Inhale, and with an exhalation, slide your clenched hands along the left thigh, pushing your chest forward, your heart forward. Inhale, and with an exhalation, lower your chest toward the knee or even further, passing the knee. Inhale, exhale, make sure that your back knee is straightened. Inhale up, untwine your fingers, pivot your back foot slightly to open your hips, expand your arms to the side into Warrior Two position. Inhale, keep your hips open, make sure that your tailbone is tucked in. Inhale, and with an exhale, place your left hand behind your back, around your waist, and lower into this peaceful warrior asana. Expand your ribs, feel this nice stretch. Inhale, return to Warrior Two position. Straighten your right knee, roll onto your heel, and rotate the left foot so it's diagonal to the edge of the mat. Inhale, keep your palms close to each other and lower your left side into Skandasana. Keep your right leg straight and the knee is looking up toward the ceiling. If your heel doesn't reach the ground yet, you can use a block or a thick book under it for support. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, turn over your left shoulder to face the mat forward, both palms on the mat. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lower your left knee to the ground, gently touching the mat, and then extend it back, straightening. You can keep both palms here on your mat, or you can make it a little bit more challenging for you and rise up with your palms in front of your chest and keep lowering your knee to the ground, bending it slightly, touching the ground, and then extending and rising into the slow lunge. Inhale, up, exhale. Inhale. Gently lower your left knee to the ground, place your right palm on your right hip, and feel this opening sensation in your right hip. Gently pressing your palm into your knee, opening the hips. You can even roll onto your outer side of the foot. Inhale and go back to Skandasana. Exhale. Keep your palms together, pointing your tailbone to the ground. Inhale, rotate to face your right leg, pull your left leg toward yourself and straighten both legs into Dandasana. Place your palms behind your back with your wrist against your back. Inhale, rise your hips up, keeping your legs straight. Activate your glutes, helping to lift your hips even higher into this reversed plank. Exhale, lower your hips to the ground. Inhale, rise your arms up. Exhale, lower into Paschimottanasana, into the seated forward fold. You can wrap your arms under your knees and bend your knees even. Or if you want a little bit of more challenge here, you can try to reach your toes or maybe even wrap your arms around your heels. Make sure that you're bending from your hips and your navel is tucked toward your spine. Inhale. Exhale, lower even deeper. Inhale, rise up. Press your palms into the mat behind you and push your hips as high as you can. Exhale, lower your hips, sit onto the mat. Inhale, rise your arms up, and with an exhale, release into the seated forward fold. Each time, notice how your hamstrings become a little bit more flexible, allowing you to fall deeper, maybe even reaching your knees or ankles with your forehead. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower. Deep stretch, enjoying it. Inhale, rise up, bend your knees toward your chest, ensure that you have enough space behind your back. Wrap your hands under your knees and using a momentum, roll back and roll forward, trying to stand right onto your feet. Inhale, rise your arms up, exhale, lower. Now we are repeating the same sequence for another leg. Inhale, lift your arms up, straighten your back. Exhale, lower your palms in front of your chest in Anjali Mudra. Press your right foot into the mat, bend your left knee and rest it against the right thigh. Start lowering your hips into this one-legged chair pose. Look forward, feel this nice stretch, this tension, this focus. Take a moment to find your inner balance. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower your left foot to the floor. Cross your legs and extend, release into this forward fold. Inhale, exhale. Reaching with your stomach toward your knees. Inhale, untwist your legs, halfway lift up, and exhale, dive deeper into this forward fold. Wrap your hands around the opposite elbows and now release your neck. Feel this wonderful stretch in your back. You can even start swinging forward and back, shifting your weight from the heels to your toes. Ensure that your belly is pulled toward your spine and you lower from your hips. Inhale, unwrap your hands, place your palms onto the mat. Inhale, lift your heels up. Exhale, lower and flex your toes. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, lower and flex your toes. You can move on your fingertips if it's too challenging for you to keep your palms pressed against the floor today. Inhale. Exhale, flex. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, flex your feet. Inhale, both feet onto the ground. Halfway lift up. Exhale and take a big step back with your right leg now. Lift your upper body up into this high lunge. Make sure that your hips are square. Inhale, rise your arms up, your palms in front of your chest in Anjali Mudra. Exhale, take your arms behind your back, interlace your fingers, and go into this bend, pushing your chest forward, opening your heart, sliding with your hands. Inhale, exhale, lower your chest forward to the knee or even further passing the knee. Inhale. As low as you can, guys. Exhale. Rise up untwine your fingers. Pivot your back foot slightly to open your hips. Your left knee is bent. Your right knee is straight. Warrior II position. Your hips are open. Your gaze is on the fingers of your left hand. Now, switch into this peaceful warrior variation. Your right hand around your waist. Inhale and exhale. Bend, extend your left arm. Enjoy this stretch. Return to the warrior II position. Straighten your left knee, roll onto your heel, and rotate the right foot so it's diagonal to the edge of the mat. Inhale, exhale, lower onto your right side into Skandasana. Keep your left leg straight, the knee is looking up toward the ceiling. Press your palms together. Again, if your heel is still up in the air, you can use some support. Don't worry, guys, if you keep practicing, you'll finally reach your goal. Inhale, turn over your right shoulder to face forward with both palms on the mat. Inhale, exhale, lower your right knee to the ground, slightly touching. Exhale, extend your leg. Inhale, lower. Exhale, extend. For those of you who are looking a little bit of more challenge, go up into the slow lunge and continue bending your knee, slightly touching the ground and then extending it back. Inhale and exhale. Make sure that your hips are square. Your tailbone is tucked in. Inhale. Exhale, gently lower your right knee to the ground. Place your left palm on your left hip and push, opening your hip, releasing all this negativity that accumulates in your body. Allow your left foot to roll into the outer side, aiding in this deep opening. Release the pose, turn back into this Skandasana. Both palms are pressed against each other. Inhale, rise up into this warrior II position. On the left leg, the right leg is straightened. Inhale, rotate your back foot and face your mat. Lower your palms and step back into a plank position. Flow it out now. Bend your elbows. Go into Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Keep your toes here and your feet pressed into the mat when pushing your hips up to the ceiling. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lower your hips, up dog. Hips are not touching the ground. Exhale, press your palms into the mat and push your hips up. Let's do this transition a couple of times. If today this is too hard for you guys to keep your feet pressed against the mat, roll your toes in and just do the flow like that. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, bend your knees and lower your hips to your heels. Arms behind your back, interlace your fingers. Inhale, and with an exhale, lower into your child pose, your forehead pressed against the mat. Your clenched hands are reaching toward the mat. Inhale, rise up. Place your palms on the mat on both sides of your knees. Round your shoulder blades. Inhale, press your feet into the mat and lift your knees from the ground, rolling on your toes. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up, round your back, round your shoulder blades. Exhale, lower. Continue doing this transition. Maybe it will be just a small distance from the ground, but keep lifting, keep your back rounded, your elbows are stretched. Inhale, exhale into this downward facing dog position. Make sure that your shoulders are away from your ears. Your heels are reaching toward the ground. Inhale, exhale, lower, release. Walk your feet toward your palms. Inhale, exhale, lower your hips and sit on the mat. Slowly lower your back onto the mat. Draw your knees closer to your chest. Don't rush here, have enough time. Adjust your right foot on your left hip as we did in the beginning, and gently push your right knee away from you. Feeling a nice stretch, keep your lower back and your shoulders pressed against the mat. Wrap your arms around your left knee and carefully pull your leg closer to your stomach. Stay here as much as you need. Inhale, exhale, switch your legs. Place now your left foot on the right hip. Your knee is facing to the side, your tailbone is pressed against the mat. That's very important, guys. Exhale, draw the right leg closer to yourself. Release all the tension from the hips. Inhale. Exhale, release the pose and extend your legs upward, keeping your knees straight, and slowly start lowering your feet behind your head into halasana or a plow pose. Use your palms to support your lower back. Don't worry if your feet don't reach the ground yet, just keep lowering, keep enjoying this stretch in your back and your neck. For a bit of a challenge, interlace your fingers and extend your arms, feeling this nice stretch in your shoulders. Inhale and exhale. You can stay there, or if you want a little bit of challenge at the end of this practice, go into Salamba Sarvangasana, lifting your legs up using the momentum, supporting your lower back, and imagine how your legs are reaching toward the ceiling as much as you can. Release the pose, vertebra by vertebra. Lower your spine onto the mat without abruptly dropping your legs. Pull your knees closer to your chest and grasp your big toes with your fingers. Or maybe you can grasp both feet from the inside and pull your knees closer to the ground and enjoy this happy baby pose. You can even swing to one side and another, or just stay still. Slowly release your legs, press the soles of your feet together and open your hips to the side. Gently pushing the knees. Place your palms under your hips and use your elbows to engage and push your chest forward. You are using the crown of your head and your elbows for support here. Enjoy this relaxation, this variation of Matsyasana. You can stay there as much as you need, guys. You can even stop the video and enjoy the pose. Slowly release and prepare yourself for Shavasana, or our final pose. Extend your legs, feet fall apart, spread your arms, your palms are facing the ceiling. Close your eyelids. Your breath is calm and light. Start scanning your body from your toes to your head, noticing any tension in your muscles and releasing it. Relax your face, your jawline. Allow your whole body to melt and be as soft as an ice cream on a sunny day. Let all of your thoughts float away. Don't cling to them. Let your day go. Let your to-do list go. Enjoy this peaceful presence, this beautiful moment when you're all alone with your body and mind. Inhale and exhale. You can stay there, or if you already feel ready, slowly turn to either side of your body and come into the seated position, keeping your eyes closed. Remain in this inner silence with yourself. Don't rush the movement. Keep your eyes closed. We are finishing our practice today with a breathing exercise, Nadi Shodhana, or alternate nostril breathing. Press your index and middle fingers of your right hand together between your eyebrows, where your third eye chakra is located. Your little finger and thumb are pointing to the sides. Close your right nostril with your thumb. Inhale through your left nostril. Close your left nostril with your ring finger and exhale through your right nostril. Inhale through your right nostril, then close it with your thumb. Exhale through your left nostril. Inhale through your left nostril with the right one is closed. And exhale through your right nostril with your ring finger gently pressed against the left nostril. Continue this breathing at your own pace. Don't use too much pressure, just gently pressing with your fingers against the nostrils. Try to expand your lungs wider with each inhalation and exhalation, but do not force it. Enjoy the breathing. Make it as fluid as you can. Make sure that you complete at least 8 or 10 cycles, changing the breathing with one nostril and another. When you are done, lower your right hand and inhale through both nostrils deeply. Savor this breathing, noticing how easily you can breathe now. Exhale. Close your eyes to finish this practice, to send the gratitude to yourself, to your body. Feel this positive energy from the universe filling up your whole body. Think of sending your love, your inner light, to all the living creatures. Maybe you can even remember your intention for this practice. What did you get? What did you get rid of? Thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to subscribe and invite your loved ones to join our yoga community. Namaste.